Suantraí is where we look at the readings for tomorrow, Saturday the 9th of March, Saturday the 3rd week of Lent, the feast of St. Gregory of Nyssa, St. Dominic Savio, St. Francis of Rome. St. Francis of Rome, an extraordinary person, patron saint of drivers, notes about her under the video. St. Gregory of Nyssa, extraordinary human being, came from a really extraordinary family. His big sister, who's also a saint, had a profound influence on him. He became a great defender of the divinity of Christ in the early church. Dominic Savio, at a very early age, came to a conclusion and wrote this down. His plan for holiness for life. I will go to confession very often and go to communion as often as my confessor gives me permission. I will celebrate Sundays and feast days as holy days, celebrations. Jesus and Mary will be my friends, death rather than sin. A very simple, profound plan for holiness. The first reading tomorrow is taken from the prophet Hosea. And the Lord is reminding us that it's our hearts that he wants, not big sacrifices. It's love that he wants. And he's calling on us to return. And he has a lovely image. First of all, there's the image of our love that disappears like the morning cloud, and it's gone. But there's also a beautiful image of his love, and that is, he will come, his judgment will rise like the light, and will come to us as showers come, like spring rain watering the earth. The word judgment often frightens people today, but this is the activity of God. And there's nothing more welcome than the spring rain that brings life to the fields again and the possibilities of growing food and living in a beautiful place. It blooms when the spring rains come. The judgment of God will be like spring rains. That is truly beautiful. And then the gospel tomorrow is from Luke 18 and the story of the tax collector and the Pharisee at the temple. And the Pharisee is basically full of himself. He's described as praying to himself. The Pharisee stood there and said this prayer to himself. He's not praying to God at all. He is, and the poor tax collector is, God be merciful to me, a sinner. Of course, we all love to see ourselves in the tax collector. The point of the parable is that we are often the Pharisee. There's a lovely line in Psalm 19:12, who can discern his errors? Clear me from hidden faults. The problem is, if I'm full of myself, I may not notice. Jesus, deliver us from such illusions. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us pray that we shall indeed awaken in the morning with the praise of God on our hearts and on our lips. Agus gamana dia ila kukvik shiv, aha mak agus spirit nave. Amen. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.